Why Halloween H20, 20 years later is the most underrated horror sequel ever. By the late 1990s, the Halloween franchise was looking about as dead as one of Michael Myers' victims. It had been a while since the glory days of the original or the sequel, which were released at a time when slasher movies reigned supreme at the box office. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch was notable for not following Michael Myers at all, with the filmmakers hoping to turn the Halloween franchise into an anthology series. But critics and audiences weren't interested in other stories carrying the Halloween name, and the movie received negative reviews and low box office returns. Then came the Jamie Lloyd saga in Halloween 4 and 5, which also brought back Michael Myers and his now familiar mode of stalking babysitters and surviving multiple gunshots. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, was initially panned upon release, with many critics saying it wasn't as strong as the original. However, it made a profit at the box office, bringing in more money than Halloween 3. Many retrospective reviews have also been much kinder to the film, with many claiming it's one of the best in the series. It's also the movie that gave birth to Scream Queen Danielle Harris, who starred as Michael's newest target, and niece, Jamie Lloyd. The series then began its long and steady decline in Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. For the most part, the movie was a recycled version of every other slasher of the 80s. Michael Myers chases, finds, and kills any unfortunate victim that crosses his path. Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers was released in 1995 and was heavily panned, and I mean heavily. The film holds a 9% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, making it by far the worst film in the series, and that's saying something. In 1998, 20 years after the premiere of the original Halloween movie, Jamie Lee Curtis reprised her iconic role as Laurie Strode in Halloween H20, 20 years later. This marked Curtis' first appearance in the series since Halloween 2 in 1981 and her return to the role that established her as an actress. With this film, the Halloween franchise had a lot to prove. It needed to show the world that Michael Myers was still scary and Laurie Strode was still relevant to a new generation of viewers. H20 needed to be great, and luckily, it was. Here's why.